Nobody in here yet. It's been a minute. But let's talk about it. Breezy. Posting. She pushed the wig back. Who that? Who pushed who wig back? What's up, y'all? Welcome to the live. It's been a little minute. La, what's up? It's been a minute. Let's see what we talking about. I'm trying to get all this together. Hold on. Tiff, what it look like? Zell Munna. Let's talk positivity. We gonna get there. We just gotta address a few things, but we gonna get there. We gonna talk about it all today. I'm still on your head. What you on my head about? What I do? Wilson family came in here on time. What I do? Shout out to everybody that pulled up to the live. What's up? Hold on. Trying to get some things right. We got 19. What's up, y'all? Therapy can't be working for Vonnie. That's messed up. Okay. Let's set the tone. What's up, everybody? Appreciate y'all for pulling up. What we doing? PJ, what's up? Yeah, it's been a minute. Tiffany Best, what's up? Yo, it's because going live be conflicting. Like, I be wanting to go live, but the right time to go live is not the right time for me. Like, this is the perfect time to go live, but, you know, all aboard. What's up, bro? Alive. Yeah, we here. More positive posts. I see death every day. There's a guy in Memphis shooting random people. Let's spread awareness. Whoever's in Memphis, make sure y'all be all right. Let's talk about it. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Yo, shout out to your boy J-Main too. FYB J-Main. He just caught himself a new place. You know? Damn, alive. Yeah, yo, we was going live before. Killed Duke the jury. Boozy nephew. Come on now. Don't call me, bro. I'm a girl. Oh, my fault. I'm fault. I said, my fault. We gonna talk about it all though. Duke, the jury. Tiny, what's up? Your boy 600Breezy. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. I'm trying to upload a video. I miss you going live. Now that's a fact. I'm trying to keep up with it. It's just hard. GMC car matches Boozy nephew. Positive news. Yo, you know what's funny? I don't be wanting to put certain things out there, but yeah, Trisha Yates. Trisha, what's up? How you been? It's been so much going on. I be wanting to come live, but like I said, it be conflicting with my schedule. What's the deal with Duke? I heard something about it. We gonna get into it. We gonna get into Duke. Why you still ain't talking about the pastor at Trouble's funeral? What happened with the pastor at Trouble's funeral? East St. Louis in the building. What's up? Drop a link, people. Hold on, I'm trying to keep up with all this. Let people call in tonight if this is the real. It's definitely the real hookah, the one and only. But like I said, I'm still getting used to this. The problem is, as I was getting used to it and we was getting in the flow of things, I stopped going live. I apologize. I definitely stopped going live when I told y'all. But what I'm gonna start doing is, like I said, I'm gonna start setting dates. So it's gonna either be Friday or Saturday every 9 o'clock. I'll announce it on the Instagram. If you're not following the official Instagram, do so now at hookah anonymous _ StreamYard. Yes. Yo, I tried to get StreamYard together, but I don't know what's going on. Low key convinced Breezy sacrificed that girl. We gonna talk about it, VHS. I think it's too early to say that. Like let me tell y'all, I got my opinions, and I'm gonna call it my opinions on what's going on. But the problem is, I don't want to put anything out there too early in respect of the victim. But all I'm gonna say is, it goes from your boy Breezy being in the news 24/7, him making crazy claims, and then somebody close to him getting touched, and then next thing you know, and even the family members of Raven saying that your boy not genuine. But we gonna get into all that. Let a couple people come in here first. What else? Real supporters rocking with you. I appreciate you, Tiny. You know you've been here from the start. Okay, yeah, roll up. Remember, it's easy to be negative. You're not following your IG, bro. Well, if you want to, you know what I mean? I know a lot of times I was posting a lot on the YouTube community board, but I stopped once I got the Instagram popping. So if you want, to stay updated like how I was on the community board, just come to the Instagram account. It's easier. Beautiful evening to you. Appreciate you, Trisha Gardner. Shout out to y'all. We all from in here. What's up? Breezy knew about her issues. Look at his last Instagram story before she killed herself. We gonna get into all that. And he just dropped the album, yes. Taniqua McKay, what's up? T, what's up? Yeah, it's strange. He talk about the Vonces. Yeah. We gonna get into all that. The death angel is everywhere. That's a fact. Now have her for years. However, it's way out. Suddenly she committed suicide. Something sad. Yeah. Listen, it don't make no sense. Let me tell y'all right now. Right? Shout out to Ukraine. Long Way. Shout out to Long Way, my boy. Y'all go check out Long Way. He stay updated with everything. I can't even just say one thing. Everything. Talk about Jesus. But, James Juggins. Shout out to Chicago. Chicago in the building. But yeah, let me tell y'all, it goes from one thing to the next. Y'all just gotta pay attention. The man started speaking out about a whole bunch of things. Dirk. What he said, King Von being bigger than Dirk, and then this situation with that situation. Y'all put two and two together. Always support Long Way, you know that. But we're gonna talk about it all tonight. I want to talk about Duke the Jeweler especially. Nothing makes sense in that situation. I don't be liking to say certain things, but like I said, y'all put two and two together. Your boy Boozy looking shaky. Boozy looking shaky. Did you see my Cash App request? I get 1 million Cash App requests. Some donate, some don't. Listen, let me tell you, out of like 20 million notifications from Cash App a day, only like 2 of them be deposits. The rest just be a whole bunch of requests. The higher ups have power to mentally punish you and have you to crash out and that you would jump off the bridge. It's very much suspect. Just like the Wendy Williams situation. I spoke on Wendy Williams before, but somebody did a TikTok talking about the Wendy Williams situation and how she look and everything. I'm just glad that a lot of people are starting to pay attention. That's all. This is why I want the young men to stay strong. They shine and go. Yeah. Myrtle Beach, it hit different. It hit different. He dry snitched on Vaughn. He said a whole lot too. This is what I'm saying. James, I'm glad you paying attention. Did you see my cash? Boozy rang me for that. Hey, Meats, you really just sent another Cash App, bro. God, listen. You know what? Hopefully they camera to see who killed him. For some reason, it's never cameras around. Y'all know that. When there need to be cameras around, there's never cameras around. And if they are around, it's blurry as hell. Boozy said his kinfolk did the robbery. I don't know too much about his kinfolk, but if y'all pay attention to the video that Boozy did when he was talking about it, he's saying, yo, I guess somebody tried to rob him. I guess he didn't give it up. I guess they did what they had to do. A whole lot of guessing. Remember when he claimed he was supposed to be at the hookah lounge with Vaughn, then he was close to trouble. Yes, sir. There's a video of her sleeping in the store. Ty Ezzy, what's up, brother? How you? Shout out to you. You got the best intros on here. Salute. Salute to you, bro. I appreciate you. Yeah, anytime somebody speak crazy, well, that's a good observation. I ain't repeat that. Why you ain't report on Lil J Transformer telling on him? Let me tell y'all why, right? Because when certain news come from certain people, and y'all put two and two together, when certain news come from certain people, when certain people do it first, and they swear that when you do it after, they swear that you taking their stories or whatever the case may be. Sometimes that play effect too, so I just leave it alone. But I seen it too. I seen it. You know? And it's funny, let me tell y'all, like I always tell y'all, people in that inbox, that Instagram inbox be dangerous. Somebody came to me prior and told me about the whole, transformer or whoever y'all want to call it. Told me about the person before, gave me the whole Instagram and everything rundown, but I just didn't want to be the person to put that out there. It's coming directly from the transformer though. I didn't see the video at first. I didn't see it first from the person. I seen it from a certain YouTuber first, and I'm keeping it all the way 100 with y'all. I seen it from a certain YouTuber first, and once I seen it from him, that's when I kind of did my own research and I found it. But like I said, once they put it out there, I kind of left it alone. It's a lot of stuff that be going on. I be want to go live, but I can't. It's conflicting. It's coming directly. But once again, shout out to your boy FYBJ, man. I was just watching one of his videos he just did. He just copped a crib. He said he did something, whatever, to his baby mother. And he said it hit different when I asked her to come over, and she said, I don't even got a bed. It hit different. I got to crawl before I walk. Yo, shout out to that man. Something wrong with him with that it hit different crap. He need to coin that phrase. Get a trademark or something for somebody else do, and then start profiting off it. Do a video on Nazi became Dougie be going at it already. Nah, to be honest with you, I didn't, because I didn't see it. And then 9 times out of 10, my niche isn't really that, but I still try to do it sometimes when I catch it, to be honest with you. But Nas, EBK, and Dougie B, that's crazy. Yeah, I seen that. Vonnie said that YB and Quando ain't getting out of Chicago. Now, here's the thing. If something actually does happen to these guys, what do y'all think is going to happen? Whether it came from OTF or O Block or any of them, if something happened to them, who the first person y'all think they going to go to? But to be honest with you, I think your boy Quando Rondo better be on high alert going on that tour. That's all I'm going to say. Something just isn't adding up at all. K-Flock sick right now, his whole game for yeah, that's usually what happens. That's usually what happens. Probably dangerous and smarter than most, because I'm convinced he beginning these people to lead off the planet. Listen, let me tell you, I don't know what your boy YB got going on. I just hate the fact that everybody be praising him like he's some type of crazy villain. But every time we've seen him in action or somebody ran up on him, whether it's in the mall, they got any type of video or whatever on him, it's never the same energy we hear or see on these songs. Not just him though. It's plenty of these rappers, whether it's drill artists or just rappers, period, that act that tough crap, and every time they get caught out there, it's never the same energy. We never see these Dracos. We never see these weapons. We never see if you run up on me, you're gonna get. We never see that. Y'all remember that dude? What's his name? King KYNG, who he was like the young thug at one point. He always throwing up the gang sign, him and his twin brother. When they got ran down on and he started running and all that, but yet in his music and his Instagram, he's showing all these guns. And I'm telling y'all, this music industry just be a whole facade, man. Y'all see what's going on with your boy Fabio Foreign. Now, let me tell y'all one thing, right? With the Fabio Foreign situation, you gotta take it with a grain of salt. Is she bitter? Yes. You know, that's usually what happens, bitter baby mother or bitter girlfriend, whatever the case may be. Because she's sitting there trying to tell you that he got all these diseases, and if you have a baby by him, get rid of it. You saying all that to say that you was messing with him, right? However, Fabio Foreign, where there's smoke, there is definitely fire, because that's not the first or the second girl. That's like the third girl. I guess she his baby mother, but that's like the third person that accused Fabio of some kinky craziness. So, you know, I'm not going to say she's right. I'm not going to say she's lying. I'm not going to say she's telling the truth. We don't know. But from the outside looking in, that's the third female that said Fabio was on some real crazy kinky stuff. So, you know, where there's smoke, there's fire. He got tickets of misconduct. Yeah, there's a dude, I forgot his name. He did an interview and he was talking about it. He said, yo, what's the name got tickets? And we talking about Lil J. I know y'all, I'm all over the place, but I'm trying to tackle everything because a lot been going on prior to me going live. But I forgot the dude name. I gotta look it up. Right now, a video I got is uploading, so. But I forgot the dude's name, but he's locked up with Lil J and all that. And he said that Lil J actually caught tickets for sexual misconduct for messing with the Transformer. And he said you can actually look the tickets up. I do know that certain situations in jail you can look up, or if you got the right name, you could, you know, you could look up people's violations and all that when you they locked up. So my fault, y'all. Y'all know these chats be killing me. It's fast as hell. Oh boy came for his mother on live. The next day he was deleted. Yup. I messaged 600Breezy. We didn't really get to Breezy yet. We gonna talk about Breezy. We didn't really get there yet. Rod Rose, what's up, bro? Appreciate you for pulling up. Lil Marcus chased him. Shout out to Lil Marcus. Coach the Ghost Ben warned us. That's a fact. Not only him, but if you tapped in with certain circles, you know that Fabio Foreign, you know, I'm just gonna say that. But bitter people do sometimes tell the truth. That's a fact. That's why I said you got to take what she said with a grain of salt. I can't say that she's telling the truth because I wasn't there. What I can say is she's like the third female that went out and said that Favi is on some real kinky, crazy, you know. Then the other girl that accused him of pretty much trying to touch her inappropriately, like forcefully. Y'all remember that girl? I forgot her name. Greetings, Hookanonymous. Kimmy Rouse, what's up? I appreciate you for pulling up. Greetings to you too. I don't think why be really solid how people think. Yeah, yo, Tiny, you right. I think that's how you sum it up perfect. He's not as solid how people think. He just moves smarter. You know, a lot of these rappers that you see, they know how to pull a facade. You know, smoke and mirrors. Perception is everything. Dream Doll, what's up? Appreciate you for pulling up. 5-year tight. Cali left him off guard there. He ain't the only one. There's a couple of them. THF Muda. I think that was his name. THF Muda, was it? It was something with Muda. Matter of fact, we did a video on it, actually. The strong of the gang will survive. Hopefully they strong. Flock said something. He definitely moves smarter too. I see you on the same page. BK Quan. Yeah, it was one of them. I don't know. Where's Sleepy at? Sleepy locked up. It's crazy because they all got locked up. Sleepy had got locked up at one point. It was Sleepy. What's it? Chef? Chef did some wild bugged out. See, but this ain't Chef first time bugging out like that. He got too much chances. Chef was in Long Island trying to speed away from the boys, and he actually hit an old lady car. And if y'all know anything about Long Island, they don't play. Listen, they do not play. Stay out of Long Island doing anything. Don't drop don't drop garbage on the floor. But they all kind of crashed out except for Sleepy, actually. I know Chef before, he actually was caught driving with a suspended license, swerving, bugging out, and he had a weapon on him, if I'm not mistaken, at that time. Then he got discharged. The other dude, what's the other young boy name? I forgot his name. He was in Manhattan shooting. He's shooting in Manhattan like it's nothing. So I don't know. He in the middle of Manhattan, think he gonna shoot and get away with it. Favi don't look like he wrapped too tight. But that's what them perks and stuff do. See, a lot of people wasn't following Favi before he blew up. A lot of people just know him from the AAA. And they wasn't really paying attention to him because at that time, Pop was out. Like, I'm going to tell y'all right now, if Pop would have never passed away, it would be no Favi. Like, Favi would be around, but he wouldn't have the type of recognition that he got right now. He'll just be one of the, those stagnant guys under Pop. But he used to always talking about popping perks, mollies, and drinking Henny. He one of them guys. They just drugged up. Breezy doing too much. Been doing too much. Facts. What's gonna happen since Quando left? Think they gonna? Yeah, let me tell you, Quando got a lot going on right now because not only does he gotta worry about his ops. Now you gotta worry about your friends who are now ops. Now you gotta worry about them people who was on your side at one point in time that know some things about you, whether it's your location, where your family stay, whatever the case may be. Now he got to worry about them too. Now he got to worry about Crips, Hoovers, neighborhood, all that. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he got a lot to worry about. Then I personally think, like, see, I don't want to get too spiritual, but that whole King Von situation, he didn't expect it to be what it was. I personally feel. But that's a whole nother story. And they trying to eliminate him slowly but surely. Yeah, Sleepy caught something on some. It wasn't like a new charge. I think he either violated probation. He violated something, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me though. Hook Anonymous, trust all the great content you put out. Appreciate you, Kimmy. I hope I'm saying your name right. Kimmy Rouse. He getting out February 5th. I hope he do. Sleepy got some joints. Chef, they got some joints, man. They hold it down. I'm not even gonna lie. What else? So I don't like 5-year because in the interview Pop did with Drewski, see, let me tell you, that whole situation that happened with Pop, man, that's another weird situation that I guess we're not gonna get into. But if you know, you know. That story hasn't made sense from the time it came out and still don't make sense, and nobody's clearing nothing up. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's clearing nothing up. However, if y'all been paying attention to that new song that 504 got, when he was like, Pop was the king of New York, Now I'm the head in charge or something like that. It sounded weird. It didn't sound right. But it is what it is. Appreciate the channel too. Who could everything stay on it? SK, I appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you for pulling up too. Y'all know it's always organic with me. I ain't going the good like I always tell y'all, I ain't BD, I ain't GD, I ain't repping no certain side. So the news is never gonna be biased. It's gonna be how I feel. I still play Vaughn, I'll play Duck, I'll play a little bit of everybody. Lil Mo, Ruger. You know, it's a couple like it's it is what it is, man. Gunner, what's the word, bro? Appreciate you for pulling up once again. We actually jumping tonight. We at 73. We was just at 77. AT, we came a long way, huh? We came a long way from the 20 something. I guess going live at 9 o'clock was a good idea. I'm scared 5-year due for a great rise and fall. He stayed fronting his moves. He signing bad contracts, got all his jewelry. He from the hood. That's what happens, man. That's what happens. Most of these guys, when they come, you see nothing but jewelry and designer and drip and this and this and that. Yeah. What happened to COVID and monkeypox? See? Let me tell y'all. Like I always say, right? I was telling somebody the other day, I don't want to say it too much because I don't want this live to get blocked, whatever the case may be, because it happened when you talk about certain things. If y'all ever been tuned in with us before, when we went live for like 5 hours, y'all know when you say certain things, they kind of try to block your live or whatever. But anyway, like I was telling somebody the other day, all them diseases don't exist as soon as you turn off your phone. You see what I'm saying? As soon as you turn off your phone, none of them things exist. And this is why they try to implement the metaverse so badly. A lot of these things that you see now would not exist. But the problem is it messes with your subconscious mind. It messes with you to the point to where even now, when you turn off your phone or whatever, and you go into the real world, you tripping over, certain diseases that you yourself haven't even seen. Yo, I could go out on a limb right now and say out of 10 people, I could ask right now, have you seen anybody personally with, the pox? And I bet you all 10 to be like, no, I have never physically seen it myself in real life with somebody with mpox. It was just like the virus. They made us believe that flu-like symptoms in the middle of flu season was a virus. Yo, have anybody paid attention to that? They really made us believe, and they told us, yo, listen, it's a flu. You're going to have flu-like symptoms. So they told us that a deadly disease was upon us, and it had flu-like symptoms in the middle of flu season. How crazy is that? And we really believed it. People were having flu symptoms and really thought they was about to die. As soon as you start coughing, oh, he got it. You can't have a cough no more regularly, and you see what I'm saying? You cough right now, everybody gonna look at you like you crazy. You sneeze, oh boy. When you really sit back and look, you like, yo, that was a good one. That was really a good one. Y'all heard what happened in New York with the mayor? The mayor, he knew ahead of time, right? A couple weeks ago, he knew that what was it? Oh man. Oh, he knew that the tap water was bad, right? Weeks ago. And still went out there and encouraged everybody to drink tap water, saying that tap water is the best for you or X, Y, and Z out the blue. And then it comes out recently that no. Oh, my fault. God damn, my fault, y'all. But yeah, just recently it came out that the water in New York has been bad or something like that in the projects. So I gotta get on my facts. There's so much going on right now, y'all. Pay attention, stay woke. I hate to say that because it sounds mad cliche when you say stay woke, but be on point, man. For real. We haven't heard nothing about Pop's case neither. Yeah, that's another thing that went under the rug. MO3 case, Nipsey case. We keep seeing little weird stuff, tidbits about it. Dolph case. Shout out to Young Dolph Unsolved. Actually, I think somebody they went and messed with his page or her page. I think it was a girl behind that page. But she, oh man, she had to be a detective or something. I don't care what nobody say. That girl was definitely a detective or somebody because she was breaking that case down left and right. They had to get rid of her page. But she started a new one. I think it's called Dolph Unsolved or Dolph something. Be rocking with y'all. I appreciate you. I'm Tiny. Jamal, appreciate you. Been watching you for 2 years. That's a long time. So you know how much we came up. And let me tell y'all, I always say this. We did this organically. We did this without beefing. Even when, like 3 or 4 people try to throw stones and beef with us, we just nipped it right in the bud. We nipped it right in the bud. Hey, we not doing that. And it's crazy because I was looking at channels the other day through what was it, Tubi, Tube something. When you're looking at everybody analytics, we only got 65. What we up to like 65, almost 66,000 subscribers, but yet we got over 15 million views. You got I put it on the Instagram. You got people with 200 some thousand subscribers with only 6 million views. You got people with 80 some thousand subscribers with only 4 million, 6 million views. That says a lot. For real. So I appreciate everybody. Y'all know this like the high school reunion. They were threatening to fire folks and have fire folks for not getting poked and that. Yeah. Yeah. They was threatening people. Yo, if you don't get the jab, if you don't get vaccinated, you're gonna get fired, you're gonna lose your job. Now look, it come out that now look, and it's crazy because the same vaccines that they was pushing out on people. Remember Johnson and Johnson? They were telling everybody to get Johnson and Johnson. Then it was the Pfizer. Then it was this. They kept switching. So how am I supposed to put? Mind you, they want y'all to get all those vaccines, then get the boosters, get like 2 or 3 boosters, then put the vaccine for Ebola or whatever new thing they got out, and then the monkeypox and then all these vaccines. Nobody stopped to say like, yo, how is my body going to react to this? How my body going to react to all these vaccines? It can't be a positive reaction with all these vaccines. That's like metformin. If y'all know, if you know anybody with diabetes or that just take metformin, period, tell them to get off of metformin. Metformin is known to cause dementia, bad dementia too, and other side effects. Stay off metformin. That's the number one medicine, whatever you want to call it. That's the number one thing they try to give people when it comes to diabetes or high blood pressure and all that stuff. But yet they have the worst, I mean the worst turnaround. The worst. Bad dementia. My grandma was taking that at one point in time until my mother started realizing that she was catching dementia. Then she looked it up and realized everybody was saying, no, don't get it because it causes dementia. Sure enough, grandma hasn't been right since. So if it can help anybody to, if y'all was thinking about metformin for anything, do not do it. Get your herbs. Why they hating? What's up, brother? Appreciate you for pulling up. I almost died from a hookah. I'm sorry to hear that, grandma, for real. Like, a lot of people, lost their life to whatever was going on during that pandemic or whatever. We don't know. It was a lot going on. I have a homegirl who, her father, he was going for a regular checkup. And y'all know at that time they wasn't allowing anybody to walk or be with them other than the patient in the hospital. They say he just fell out. They found him in the middle of the hospital hallway by himself. Her grandmother wondered, like, yo, where he at? He taking forever. Come to find out, the man is dead in the middle of a hospital floor. It was real, man. That was the time. Arsenic in the water. People got polio, I heard. I don't know. Yeah, coach pretty much finished, man. Cause they caught him for that new body. They got a little bit too much. I don't know. I don't want to speak on it because I don't know the whole thing. I just know what I was told. I didn't even really get to read. I was told, and yeah. So you think Breezy sacrificed that girl? Man, these days I be trying to keep my thoughts to myself, but y'all do the math. A CEO just jumped and committed suicide in New York. Exactly. So that's another thing. I'm glad somebody brought that up. Bed Bath and Beyond CEO. What's his name? Something Guzman. Let's see his name right. Hold on. Cause I'm trying to see the chat. They say he committed stock fraud, right? But y'all gotta pay attention, man. Keep in mind, I know the building he jumped from. That building got condos that go for 18, 20, bunch of millions. We just gonna say that. Bunch of millions. Let me see. Um the Bath and Beyond CEO. Alright. So not this one. Here you go. No, hold on. Alright. So it don't make sense, right? They say he jumped. Gustavo Arnal, 52, died by suicide. New York's medical examiner's officer said he plunged from the luxury skyscraper where he lived in downtown Manhattan. Authorities said. Now, also was they failed to tell us this too. His wife, if I'm not mistaken, his wife was also there as well. I don't see that too many places, but his wife was actually there as well. He died from multiple blunt trauma injuries and took his own life. The medical examiner officer said in a statement. Days after the retail chain announced it would close about. So at first they tried to make it seem like he did it because they announced that they was going to close about 150 stores or something like that. Right? Yeah. And lay off about 20% of his 32,000 employees after his stock fell more than 21% last Wednesday and 65% in the past year. Let's see. Linden Street and West Broadway. That's crazy because, well, so see, and this is another thing I'm realizing because they don't even say nothing about the fraud that he was accused of. See, so they said here's the headline: Bed Bath and Beyond CFO falls to death days after company announces massive closures and layoffs. So that's what this article is trying to persuade people that that's what it was about. However, another article when everything first happened said that he did it because he was involved in stock fraud. And he was being sued for I think 1.8 or 1.9 billion. But look, this article don't say nothing about that. Crazy. And then now you got to think about it. What's 1.8 or 1.9 billion to the CFO of Bed Bath and Beyond? Engagement is on point. I love the background music during your videos. So relaxing and clean. Calm regards to the topic of bad news. Yeah, I appreciate you, Tiny. I tell everybody, that background music is pretty much meditation music. Low megahertz. It's to make you feel relaxed and also, if you tapped in and know what I'm talking about, it's like megahertz for like prosperity and things of that nature. I think soon we're literally gonna have zombies out here in these streets. Like if you ever seen I Am Legend, if you would have said that a couple years ago, I would say you crazy. Easy was that? Easy dropped you off. I would have thought you was crazy for saying that we might see zombies walking the streets. However, I can't sit here and act like the news themselves, the news, I'm talking about the news that we see on TV that's supposed to publish nothing but facts. The news themselves, plenty of times on numerous occasions, told us to get ready for a zombie apocalypse. Zombie apocalypse? What? As crazy as it sounds, a zombie apocalypse. Not only that, a couple times they joked around about what to do if a zombie apocalypse started and try to tell us that zombies was real. I never heard that in my years of living up until recently. They even telling us that aliens do exist now. You see how crazy, yo, man, listen, y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. What is the name of the background music? It was actually customized. Somebody actually looped it. Ravani said it, why being Quando go to the shot, they not leaving. I gotta do a video on that because everybody keep telling me that. But like I said, I got in late today. Like I just posted a video that I did on your boy Eastside Ivo and Breezy. I just posted that recently. Mind you, I've been did that since 8 o'clock this morning. Crazy. Man, it's so much going on. After taking so much creative, my anxiety be through the roof. I have to meditate. Yes, meditation. If you can do it, I'm telling you, meditation is definitely the way to go. Even if you want to start off light, or if you just want to say positive affirmations to yourself, visualize the things you want in life. I know it sounds very cliche, but I'm telling y'all, it works. Before you go to sleep at night, when you laying down, them thoughts that come to your head when you laying down, and you in that theta state of mind, because it's called a theta state. That's the state of being before you actually go to sleep. That sleepy state right there, think about everything you want in life. Watch how quickly it comes to you. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to happen overnight, because everybody like to say, oh, you told me if I manifest and visualize, it's going to come. Don't be ignorant. It's going to come with time. You see what I'm saying? But you'll get better at it. Being such a clout chaser, and he used King Von's name for clout. Then he said he had a phone, he could have typed that. Yo, so, see, I keep forgetting. We got to see, I had a whole lineup of the things to talk about tonight. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to Breezy. It's just that, that's another thing he put out there that was kind of weird. He said, yo, I got the code to her phone. Right? He said that to Eastside Ivo. I got the code to her phone. What he said to him? I got the code to her phone. You've been trying to hit her up and she's been ignoring you. Pay attention. Sometimes let me tell you, these dudes don't be smart at all. They be telling on themselves somewhere else, but I don't know the name of the song. Yeah, so Bag Manny, somebody took the instrumental and he tried to copyright. Let me tell you what this fool tried to do. I think it's a white dude rapping, if I'm not mistaken. He tried to take the instrumental and use it, not knowing that it was already on YouTube's music list thing, whatever the case may be. He tried to copyright strike everybody that used it on certain videos, and then when it went back to the video that he used it for, you should have seen people in the comments going crazy. You can't do that. I could have easily sued him. You cannot do that. Yeah, heads up. How you get a phone? Good question, Miss Dreammaker. How did he get a phone? You see what I'm saying? These guys, they don't see. And let me tell y'all, I got a lot to say about that situation, but I just don't want to say certain things because it's mad early. However, if y'all pay attention, y'all can see it for yourselves. Y'all pretty much see it for yourself. Just when it don't make sense. Nothing is a coincidence. Not to mention, look at the family. The family bombing him right now. They saying what they saying. So he was finessing millions by lying about profits so the stock price rise and he could sell for top dollar. He wasn't trying to do that Fed time. Yeah, him and there's a lot of guys that do that. Nancy Pelosi husband, he see that's another thing. They know he been doing stock fraud for the longest because he got inside trading information, and yet everybody just keep laughing about it while this man make millions upon millions of dollars, and they know he's doing fraud. There ain't finna be no zombies, man. Listen, I'm not saying it is. All I'm saying is the news themselves was telling us to get ready for a zombie apocalypse. You can look it up. Go on Google and type in zombie apocalypse. Just like how they tell us some about alien invasion. What would you do during an alien invasion and how to prepare for an alien invasion? When they start talking like that, it's concerning. Because last I checked, remember, aliens didn't exist according to them. I always believed in aliens. Yeah, let me tell y'all right now. You gotta be a next level of self-centered to think that we are the only beings on this planet. It just doesn't make sense to me. Ever since I was a kid, I used to tell people that. They say aliens don't exist. Okay. What's in Area 51? Right? What's in Area 51? Not to mention, you really think we're the only beings on this planet? You know, really think about it. Where Bigfoot stem from? Not to mention, all right, Area 51. People didn't even pay attention to the confidential files that Trump released about Area 51 and aliens, period. Then you got the people who actually be in the sky that tells you, yo, nah, it's some stuff up there. But some people ways of thinking is so constricted to this little box that anything that goes outside the norm, we dismiss it. Automatically dismiss. Right now, if somebody told you they seen a spaceship, you'd be like, all right, he's crazy. What is he talking about? Get out of here. You automatically dismiss him no matter how much proof he has. Hey, I know this old topic. Yo, nah, Tiny, you got it. She said, I know this old topic, but hookah. I thought about you and was laughing so hard the other night after listening to Truth Teller music video he just released. I was in Yo, listen. Yo, let me tell you, I don't listen. Whatever's working for Truth Teller, man. Shout out to him. Shout out to you too, Tiny, because that means you was on the live that time. We was going crazy that night. Your boy Truth Teller, he keep releasing these videos, man. He need to just stay behind that camera. He need to stay behind that camera. He mentioned us a couple times too. Shout out to your boy Truth Teller. Even 20 minutes a day will make a difference in meditating. Yes, 20 minutes, even less, 10 minutes a day. You start off with 10 minutes a day. People need to conduct self reflection. Yes, yes, that'll help. That'll help a lot. Owning your flaws, owning your bad habits, knowing yourself. Stop lying to yourself. Fool try to copyright other stuff. Yeah, he try to copyright other people's stuff. Gala just released some crazy news about 600Breezy and his girlfriend. She been missing since 8/31, and he never reported. So, all right. Shout out to Gala Hagen. She's. Let me tell y'all, if y'all know anything about this channel, if you've been following us for however long, I always tell y'all this story. When it comes to the King Von situation and everything else, when everybody thought we were crazy, we were the only two people saying what we were saying about that King Von situation, and everybody thought we were crazy. Now look. And mind you, I got nothing on her. She's in her own lane. Shout out to her. But I think that's somebody y'all definitely need to listen to when she speaks. Facts. And if you need any type of readings done, definitely check her out. And so here's the thing, right? We're gonna get into this 600Breezy thing. What is it? We already at 48 minutes. See what I'm saying? I be saying I'm gonna stay on here for just an hour, but somehow it always pulls over because we always get into it, man. We always, you know what I mean, we have fun. I tell y'all, this is like a high school reunion. It's fun. But so the information that she put out there, somebody also hit us up. It's on our Instagram. The same thing that's on her Instagram was on our Instagram. There's a girl saying that she's family members with Raven and saying that your boy 600Breezy is actually capping. He knew that she been missing for days before he actually came out and acted like he's so self-struck. He didn't call family members to see about anything, no nothing. But the reason why I didn't come out and say anything about that is because one, right? Me, I've been in situations with women to where if they piss me off enough, I cut you off completely, right? And I'm talking about I'm not going to check up on you, no nothing. So to my knowledge, your boy 600Breezy, him and her, they was already going through their own mess. So maybe I'm trying to say, all right, maybe he was mad at her, they was mad at each other, so they wasn't checking up on each other. Maybe the pressure from the whole situation is actually what led her to cause, to commit suicide. Who knows? I don't know. But it's a lot going on with that situation. For one, now on the flip side, you could be like, yo, how you know that she was missing all these days, but you trying to act like you so shocked and when you wasn't even checking up on her, you trying to act like she's your world, she's this, she's that, but you knew she been missing for a couple of days. Where was this energy when you knew she was missing for a couple of days? So that's where I'm kind of on the fence about it, right? But then two, he says that he had her phone. I mean, he got the code to go on her phone. And how? How did you get her phone? And you know what this puts me back to? This puts me back to all these rappers that do this weird thing to right before they op or somebody close to them die, you see a video of them on the airplane or a video of them somewhere. It's the easiest. It's the oldest trick in the book, man. Did you see the outside of our galaxy? The outside of our galaxy. Well, y'all know the firmament is pretty much Antarctica and all that. Something just came out about Antarctica too, which is crazy. If y'all been following the Instagram, we spoke about the artificial sun. And like I was telling y'all, right? When Bill Gates was running around talking about blocking the sun, first of all, for one, who gave him all the power that he got? He was like the guy of the pandemic. Who gave him that power? You see what I'm saying? Who gave him that power? He wanted to block the sun. Nobody knew why. He just said he wanted to block it. Why? And nobody was asking him these questions, right? Then we find out China. China go and actually put up an artificial sun. They showed you. Now here's the thing. China showed us. The America, they're not going to show us that artificial sun. But it's been plenty of sightings and plenty of pictures that when the sun was out, it showed another circular something object, right? Because we're not going to say it's another sun for the people that don't believe. But another circular object right next to it. What is that? It's been sightings, and I've seen it myself, where we see the moon in bright daylight. And nobody's saying nothing about it. Breezy girlfriend was doing mad stuff too, just like Chelsea, who suffered. That's what I'm saying. I don't. Let me tell y'all, I didn't even know 600Breezy had this girlfriend, and I'm trying to be respectful. That's why I don't speak on it. But I didn't even know he had this girlfriend up until this whole situation happened. So I can't tell you whether, you know, I can't tell you much about her. That's why I told you I'm gonna stay quiet about the situation for now. But from what we see and what we're being told about the situation, I can speak on that. I'm gonna say that it doesn't make sense. It don't make sense. It does not make sense. Awkward goings, what's up? No, Aquasi? Aquasi, I hope I said it right. What's your take on Kentrell, Deshaun Golden going to? You mean NBA YoungBoy, right? I don't. We spoke about this, but I think it's all like I said. It's all scripted, man. It's all scripted. Y'all mean to tell me, right? Boss Top, they said Boss Top couldn't perform in Chicago because of security concerns. But yet they gonna say that NBA YoungBoy, knowing that he got ops, knowing that they don't like him, knowing the type of problems he gonna cause if he comes to Chicago, y'all allowing him to perform in Chicago. What sense does it make? It doesn't make sense. It's just to keep the script going. It's to keep the bullcrap going. Then he announced that he's bringing Quando Rondo. Come on, man. Like I said, forget all that. Forget NBA YoungBoy and everybody else. Quando Rondo better pay attention because we're witnessing the fall of Quando Rondo right before our eyes. Watch. Yeah, so here's the thing that I found out. Because I just did a video on it. I just didn't drop it yet because I got on live. But the video is done. I uploaded it. I want to put, it's converted. I want to put it up right now. I'm trying to put it up now. I did with 600Breezy and his baby mother. So his baby mother, which is Queen Key, Queen is Key, yeah, Queen Key or something like that. Key is Queen. Um, the problem we gotta throw hands on site. Who's this? 2Z. Who that? What's up, 2Z? Shout out to you. But the problem with that is I'm assuming that um what's his name? 600Breezy, he didn't want them kids. He didn't want them triplets. Whatever transpired between him and that woman at that point in time, he didn't want them kids. So he just don't claim them. However they was conceived, maybe it was a one night stand. Maybe he never wanted them kids. But guess what? This is what I always tell y'all dudes. Make sure y'all strap up, man. You strap up, this won't happen. But he clearly didn't want the kids. He clearly wanted nothing to do with the baby mother. She probably kept it against his will or just kept it, period. But it's clear that he didn't want the kid and now he just disowned him. He don't, nothing. Children, it's still his children. Yeah, it's still his children. Yup. Still his kids, man. Now, I'm surprised he not on child support or something. Maybe he is. Maybe we just don't know. But I'm surprised he's not on child support. Do you think NBA Quando? Yeah, they can. They could definitely have a successful show. You gotta remember, they're gonna have. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. The only way something could happen to either one of them two is if it's an inside job. That's the only way. And if something do happen, just know that it was a weird situation going on. Right? Just know that it was a weird situation going on because at the end of the day, we know that these people are gonna have police out the tail. It's gonna be police all over that event. There's no way, no how they're not gonna have police all through that event. So if they have police or extra security or whatever there, and somebody still get touched, just know that it was a backdoor situation. Just like Drakeo the Ruler. Rest in peace to Draco the Ruler. His situation didn't make sense. He got stabbed and killed in the back at a venue backstage. How? How was that happen? How did he get killed at backstage at an event just like that? And that Cali event, that's a big event. How did he get killed? Come on, man. As far as Lil Boozy, I don't know what's going on with Lil Boozy, but he's definitely a target. If you pay attention, he's been getting stopped by the cops back and forth. And y'all know what that reminds me of? Let me tell you, if you know anything about the streets, right? When you a target, when the feds want you, right, and they got their eye on you, and they got this something, I forgot what it's called, when they, not a PB, I forgot what it is that they put on you. But when you out and about and you keep getting stopped, that's because them people are really on your heels. They really on your heels. He's a target, whether he knows it or not. He's a target. That's why he's continuously getting stopped. They're trying to find something on him, but you know, who knows, man. And nothing saw nothing. Yeah, nobody saw nothing with Draco. Yeah, look what they did to Rollo. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on, man. APB. Yeah, put out an APB. Yeah, I think that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. APB is definitely one of them. They put that. Oh, hold on. I missed a couple. Hold on, my fault, y'all. I missed a couple of stuff. God was right. Old block been sold and they done for. The King Von died neighborhood did too. King Von definitely getting his get back. Yeah. Let me tell y'all, Gyla Hagen told us that the fall of Old Block would come. We got it up there. There's videos from what 2019 or something like that. There's videos explaining how they're gonna fall apart. And guess what? Everything that woman said was gonna happen is happening. Everything. Now I know some of y'all. Well, I don't know if anybody's in here, but I know people got their opinions and whatever they feel about her. But one thing you can't say is that she missed, because that lady do not miss, man. A lot of people ask me why I didn't speak about Old Block being sold. I didn't speak about it because once again there was a YouTuber that put it out there first, and you know I didn't want to seem like I was riding off that. So, but I am doing another video and I might do it in the morning. I am going to do another video, but it's going to be in a different lane because the reason why, right? Pay attention. Old Block's been sold. Where these guys going to go? Whether they admit it or not, them gates in Parkway saved a lot of these guys, bro. Them gates saved a lot of these guys. Not to mention, these guys are going to be forced to move in Ops territory or not far from Ops territory. Think about it, right? A lot of these guys, these young dudes who be drillers and all that, they be like 14, 15, 16. Where they going to go? They don't got no choice but to go wherever their mothers, whoever go. They relatives. So if they relatives move in an op neighborhood, what they gonna do? Be homeless? Move out of Chicago? Greetings from Akron. Shout out to you, man. Aquasi. Hit that like button. It's only 13. Yeah, hit that like button. Hit that like button. True teller funny. For real, he's so policey. Yo, he killed me when he be saying, yeah, hey, I'm not gonna say too much, man. Without being too policey. He be so scared to ask questions, it'd be funny, because he always say the people want to know. Who want to know? You want to know. Everybody seem to ask me now. Everybody, I'm going to ask you now. I'm going to ask you. Ask the question, Truth. Ask the goddamn question. He always give an intro before he asks a question. All right, young, I didn't want to do this, but the streets been calling now. Yeah, the streets been called. The streets want me to ask you this. They called me. Who the hell called you, Truth? I mean, we gotta. I want to interview Truth. I'm gonna interview Truth one day. I want to interview Truth. Oh, God damn, the chat's going crazy. Hold on. Who can get personal? Okay. That crazy no good is gonna come to him. Boozy vehicle is marked. It's like a GPS. Probably. Therapy can't be working. He on slide in his wheelchair. I don't know. Yo, you know what's crazy? I got an old video of Varney before he was in a wheelchair. It was one of these songs. It actually was pretty alright too. I didn't know Varney before he got into the wheelchair, to be honest with you. From Chicago, they're gonna do the same to Oba like they did to yup. Just like what they did to the Calumet buildings. When they was forced to go everywhere. Yeah, listen, they know what they doing, man. They know exactly what they doing by breaking down them buildings. They trying to tie Boozy to Duke the Jeweler. Them type of things will get a man candle. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think Duke, rest in peace to him, and my condolences go out to his family. But I don't know if y'all seen the video that we posted with him, Jay Prince, Boozy, whole bunch of dudes in the room gambling and stuff, man. And I was just looking at the video and I'm just looking like, yo, it's crazy because somebody that was in that room is the person that killed that man. For a fact. I don't know for a fact, but it's for a fact. And that's the crazy part about it. Man had all his jewelry on. He looked like he was, a good dude living his life. He was a black jeweler, man. A black jeweler from Chicago. How rare is that? And he took him out. Instead of trying to build, and you know what's crazy? What's the most you got from that man? And this is why a lot of times our culture is so bad, because think about it. Let's say you got his jewelry. Let's say you got his watch, his chain, his pocket money, whatever the case may be. Who cares? The man didn't have on $1 million. And even if he did, right? Let's break it down. Hypothetically, he had $1 million in jewelry, in which I doubt it. But hypothetically speaking, he did. Right? You take all that stuff. Let's say you go to the pawn man, wherever you go. They gonna give you how much they give you for that. Let's say they give you half, and nobody's doing half these days, so just forget about it. But let's hypothetically say you get half. You get 500,000. Then after you get that 500,000, you gotta split it with whoever made that play or whoever you did the play with, right? So that's 250. What is $250,000, y'all? Especially in the time of inflation. What is $250,000? You risk it all for $250,000. And that's just a hypothetical number. It's sad. Mind you, you could have brushed shoulders with the man, and brought something to the table and possibly made more. People don't think like that. Everybody just coming for the quick come up, man. Cabrini Greens, Calumet Buildings, yup. And that's another thing. When they knock down O Block and all that, guess what? When they knock all that down, they're going to get all them people up out of there. Who knows what they're going to do? What are they going to change it to? That's a good question. Or it's going to get crazy out there. Crime is definitely going to go up. The Mercenaries is going to be out. If you know, you know. That's what I'm going to say. What's your slogan? I don't know it at all. I'm too tired to say it right now, but y'all know what it is. Excuse me. Yeah, and proceeds to ask the question. That's exactly what you do. I really don't want to ask you this, Young, without being too policey. But I'ma ask. I gotta ask. The streets want me to ask you. Who? He need to interview me so I can ask. When he asks that question, who? Who wants you to ask? Goddamn truth teller. The drill historian. The fans want to know, it's really not me, it's the fans. So I'm the drill historian. I gotta ask now. This question is important in the drill. Hey, but he been going hard, man. Shout out to Truth Teller. He got any and everybody on there, man. Shout out to him. But I know what I've been through. That's a fact. There's a man shooting in Memphis live streaming on Facebook. Somebody said that at the beginning of this live. That he's still shooting? Crazy. Going for how STL feel once they get. Yeah. It's gonna be crazy as soon as they get out them gates. It's all strategically planned, just was waiting for the right time to do it. Yep. Because they've been talking about tearing down O Block. And to be honest with you, if they really wanted change or something, they would have been knocked down O Block or did something to improve it. There's a bunch of things you could do to improve O Block. A bunch of things. They chose not to. Driving around, how they can't find them. I don't. Yeah, that's their favorite thing. They could find Osama bin Laden and Saddam Hussein in grounds and in tunnels, El Chapo but they can't find a man riding around. Come on, man. Especially on Facebook Live. Speaking of Facebook Live and Instagram, I gotta check this one. I think I turned it off. But y'all be careful when y'all going live. That's another reason why I wasn't really too privy on going live, because you know your location get dropped and all that. Y'all be careful. Make sure y'all go to them iPhone settings. Speaking of iPhone, did y'all see the new iPhone that came out today? The 14, the watching. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. This technology that they're putting out there, they just slowly giving it to us. It's already out there, but it's new to us, old for them. But just pay attention to the things that they can do. It's crazy. That watch that they got, that iPhone watch, the what was it, the Apple Watch Ultra? How you could see, you could find people, GPS. You could go underwater, 800 and something feet underwater, and you can find you go in the woods and it's all type of crazy technology they got these days. Y'all be careful. Everybody in daycare, the fans want to know. Yeah. Is it true that King Von caught his first body in daycare? The fans want to know. When you seen cats, did he smile or frown? Yeah. Yeah. He asks crazy questions, but hey, I respect that. I'd rather him ask it than these dudes who be scared to ask questions, you know? And you know what killed me? Dudes be having certain energy for urban platforms that they wouldn't have with these other platforms. These guys let DJ Vlad ask any and everything he wants, being policey. And they don't say nothing to Vlad. You know, the minute a truth teller or somebody asks, well, man, you police. Why are you asking? They don't never call Vlad police, and they know Vlad police. He's something. I don't know what Vlad is. He's something. I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, 25 to life for 250K. Crazy. Very rare. He was on to something. Yeah, he definitely was on to something. A black jeweler from Chicago. Come on, man. A black jeweler from anywhere. Meanwhile, y'all letting Johnny Dang walk around scot-free. Johnny Dang barely speak English. All he do every time you talk to him, he's smiling, he cheesing from ear to ear. Y'all let this little man run free. Mind you, Johnny Dang ain't about, he all of 4'11", soaking wet. Nala, what's up? Appreciate you for joining us. Sad because I feel like motherfuckers only try them because of the stigma Chicago gets as being gangsters. But the sad reality is everybody that's from here doesn't claim to be that. Yeah. Maybe that's another thing too, because somebody said some in the comments. They was like, yo, they were trying to be funny. And I don't find it funny because at the end of the day, everywhere is not going to be on time in 24/7. Somebody said, yo, why every time these dudes from Chicago leave Chicago, they end up get caught lacking? Now, actually, that's actually a good question, but the context and the way he asked it and he was laughing at the end of it, he was being funny, but it's actually a good question. If you're being genuine about it. Now, I could say maybe, maybe they feel that they're a little more lax because, Chicago is on 100. You got a lot of these dudes that survive being in Chicago and they go into a less, turned up city or whatever the case may be and lose their life. But it's one or two things. Maybe they felt like, I could be a little more laxed out here because it's not like Chicago. Or some of them, they do take it for, take it sweet. Like, oh, I'm in here. It's sweet over here. I'm from Chicago. Because some dudes they do that. Oh, I'm from this place. Nobody gonna say nothing to me. But he didn't strike me as that person. If you look at the video, he was chilling. All the videos that he did prior to being locked up, he don't look like he was on that type of time. He looked like he liked having fun, showing his jewelry, chilling. Somebody asked a stupid question, yo, why he had all that jewelry on? What? He's a jeweler. Now, should he have more security with him? Yeah. Yeah. Should he been in that environment with all that jewelry? Maybe not. But you can't ask a jeweler why he got so much jewelry on. He's a jeweler. He got to advertise, promote his product. It just so happens his product is jewelry. Could have been a dice game going wrong. It could have been, but that's not how they explained it. They explained it like, it was a Boozy and Plies concert. He was walking to his car and dudes tried to rob him. I guess he wasn't giving it up, so they ended up killing him. And even the story, see the details with the story, that's another thing. We letting them get away with too much, man. We letting too much slide. They giving us like little tidbits and then here, that's it. Yeah, that's what happened. Go ahead. No detail, no eyewitness, no camera footage, no nothing. You mean to tell me at a venue, applies Boozy concert, you being backstage with Boozy, you being backstage with Jay Prince Jr. himself, the Prince of Houston, and you mean to tell me dudes still touch you? Something don't sound right. Truth be talking in third party. Now, Truth want to know. Truth going to action now. Yeah, Truth going to action now, You said something in the interview with Hookah Anonymous. It's funny? I never forget when he first mentioned us. It was during because if y'all always wonder why I always say FBG Young, I spoken to FBG Young a couple times via DM. He a decent dude. But the reason why I always correlate him and Truth Teller is because your boy, what's his name? Your boy Truth, he actually asked Young about me when we only had like about, I think like 20,000, 20 or 15,000. It was low subscribers. It wasn't what we got now. And he asked about us in the interview. I actually got it in my phone somewhere. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, all right, we getting somewhere. That was one of them stepping stones. We was like, all right, we getting somewhere. That was dope. Because it lets us know that we on their radar. I forgot what the question was. I gotta go back on my phone and check it out. Breezy always looking for attention. Low key, too grown for that. Yeah, Breezy be tripping sometimes. Excuse me. Tired of these iPhones. It's probably 2K now in 6 months. Yeah. My boy the other day, he was like, yo, don't tell, because y'all know before the whole iPhone, the new iPhones and all that drop, they got the little store. They tell you that they about to drop and they tell you to watch this or whatever. So he was looking at his phone. He was like, don't tell me they about to come out with another iPhone. Another iWatch. I just bought this one. He just bought the Series 7. So he like, they coming out with a new one already. These things are expensive, man. Never in my life would I thought that the base price for an iPhone, I'll live to see that a base price for an iPhone is $1,000. Mm-mm-mm. iPhone Mini, iPhone Biggie, iPhone Tiny. And rest in peace to Steve Jobs, man. I actually want to do a video on him as well, because I think I don't know, he was tied up with Bill Gates, and y'all, we all know who Bill Gates turned out to be these days. You remember it was a point in time where Bill Gates was like praised, like everybody wanted to be Bill Gates. Everybody always, oh, rich like Bill Gates or got money like Bill Gates, and but then you turn down and see the type of person he really is. When you study who his father was, a lot of people don't even know who his father was. Do your research. Planned Parenthood, how he wanted to make a one world race or something like that. Look up his father. Exactly, a black jewel. Yeah. Hearing Duke patched a few people on the dice game as well, which could have probably. You gotta remember, that man's a jeweler. He got money. So I'm pretty sure dudes ran down on him. They probably were trying to rob him. He wasn't with it. Let me tell you, just cause a dude ain't out here acting like he tough and acting like he gonna do X, Y, and Z, don't mean that he's sweet. They probably ran up on him thinking that it was sweet, and he like, yo, nah, I'm not giving it up. Simple. Yeah, and that's another thing. Yeah, Duke. That's what I'm trying to say. That situation is weird. Right? I can't see a person like Duke or just anybody, a jeweler with all that jewelry on, right, amongst wolves. Because when you look in that room, you could tell it was some wolves in there, right? But he's like, all right, I'm with Boozy. I'm with J. Prince Jr. Like, it don't get no better than that in Houston. So he feels comfortable, right? As he looked when he was gambling, he looked comfortable. He didn't look like he was looking around and nervous. He's sitting there comfortable with his money out gambling. How did he get touched? With Jay Prince Jr. being who he is in Houston, how was Duke able to chill with him? Dude, see him with Jay Prince Jr. and still decide to go run down on him. That's like a little sign of disrespect towards Jay Prince Jr., right? Come on, man. Yeah, Tiny, that's one thing I never see. One thing I never do, right? When these cases be open and certain things, I don't say certain things. No matter how much I feel is suspect or whatever, I don't say certain things. Um Truth teller, he definitely was asking Young some bold questions. But one thing I give Young and Cash when he was alive, rest in peace, they know how to dodge certain questions. Those are two guys who you can ask questions, no matter how incriminating, they gonna spin you. They know how to answer questions, especially Young. Young just on some, listen, I'm not with the internet stuff. I don't know. That's what he tell you all the time. That's his bailout. I'm not with the internet stuff. I don't know. Gates own farmland. Yeah. Right now he's currently the biggest farmland owner in if I'm not mistaken, on American farmland. He owned the most. And then it's China. How crazy is that? How China own more farmland than any other citizen or whatever? What y'all doing owning farmland if we so much in battle and war with them? Pay attention. These rappers will pawn their mamas to buy chains or invest in a bulletproof vest and stuff. Yeah, they need bulletproof helmet. Let me tell y'all, the first thing I'll do, I get a bulletproof car. Y'all see what Dolph did at that time. Now they caught him when he came out because he done mocked him and all that. But when they first tried to get at Dolph, the boy had a bulletproof truck or a Sprinter, whatever that was. Smart man. Melly Mel, how Boozy know what happened but don't know what happened? Exactly. This is why this is how these guys be putting themselves in things, because Boozy pretty much was saying what happened without saying what happened. He was saying what happened but saying he don't know what happened. Here's Boozy. I don't know, man. They saying, he kept saying, they saying, he was walking to the car. They said dude tried to rob him. After they tried to rob him, he didn't give it up. So, they must have shot him. Oh man, so bad, so sad, man. And I was gonna get a chain from him. It didn't sound, like I said, it didn't sound right. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. It didn't sound right. He trying to block the sun. He been trying to block the sun forever. And that makes you think, why? Why do they want to block the sun so much? Remember, it was a thing in, I think, Australia. It was where they had blocked the sun for a couple days or something like that. Y'all remember? But if you know the benefits to blacks and that sun, then you know exactly why they want to get rid of that sun so bad. We are the original people. That sun is for us. That's why we could cope with it. They can't. And it goes back to, remember the two sun theory? We're going to call it theory, right? The two suns that we were talking about, the artificial sun. If you realize, right? Why is it that as of lately, it's been record temperatures? Crazy temperatures, 100. In New York, it's been 105, 100 in this, consistently, right? 100 in this, 100. It never been like that. You don't hear nothing about global warming no more. Remember that was a big thing? Oh, the earth heating up. The glaciers in Antarctica and everything, they're melting. Global warming. Now look, you don't hear nothing about global warming. Why? Why is it that people are going to the beach and if they staying in the sun too long, right, they getting rashes? Black people, mind you, that don't happen. Their heads are starting to hurting. I'm starting to hurt. I seen something the other day on Say Cheese TV. Shout out to them. There was a white guy. He said he was in the sun so long his head started, what was it, getting bigger or something like that? Or that's not what the sun's supposed to do. Not to mention the sun will never overly give. The sun is the life form. The sun is the sun. It's the source of all life. Right? So at the end of the day, how are we having these record temperatures back to back like this? Y'all gotta pay attention. You need to go back to school. Talk to me, Irene. Let me hear it. I like this. There we go. Let's talk about it. You need to go back to school. I need to upload this video. I love being in the sun, not gonna lie. Yeah, we supposed to be in the sun. We supposed to. Global warming is serious. Who says so? Matter of fact, all right, global warming is serious. Tell me about it. I love this. Educate us. Let's hear this. Watch it. Global warming is serious. Talk about it. Tell us why it's serious. Don't just tell us it's serious. Let's hear this. Watch this. You said that they don't talk about it no more. All right, so see, don't point out things like that. Don't tell me why it's serious. Forget about them talking. Tell me why it's serious. Let's talk about it. Billions of dollars was just approved. Matter of fact, see, look, I don't even want to talk about it. You got it. Once you just said billions of dollars was approved, come on, man. That's what you got for me? I thought you was going to really say something. Billions of dollars was just approved. Duh. You know what? I don't want to hear about it no more. Billions of dollars was just approved. Hey, billions of dollars was just approved, right? You know your president is sending millions and billions and gazillion dollars to Ukraine, right? While you still have homeless people here, right? It was, I'll be right back. It's serious. Maybe not to us. That's a problem. It's serious to our children. See, you know what, Irene? I'm going to be nice tonight. I'm going to be nice. Time has been moving faster since they said Biden don't want to change. That's because time don't exist. Time don't exist. If y'all really want to talk about it, listen, our responses are too slow for your mouth. Our responses. No, it's not that. You lost me as soon as you said billions of dollars was just approved. That let me know everything I needed to hear. I don't even want to have that conversation no more. But anyway, time has been moving faster since they said Biden doesn't want to change time anymore. First and foremost, time don't exist. And if you already know, you know what's going on. If y'all pay attention to the Instagram, we already, let me show you. They said time has sped up. Let me see, hold on. Time has sped up. They said time has sped up. Oh, here you go. Right here. Snopes.com. It says, our days feel shorter because time is literally speeding up. This is what they're telling us. Time is speeding up. They said the axis was tilted or something. Hold on. Metaphysics. See, if you know anything about the Gregorian calendar and all that already, you already know what's going on. It's certain things I just don't talk about because sometimes I feel that we should already know it at this point, and sometimes that's just me being ignorant because you can't expect everybody to know exactly what you know or whatever the case may be. This is why I always tell people just research. Don't take my word for it. None of that. Just do your own research. It's a lot of bullcrap going on out here, man. Time don't exist. You know, let me tell you how time don't exist. Time don't exist because right now, right, it's 11:03 out here. And then at another place, it might be daytime in another place, right? Then another place, it might be nighttime. So think about it. What if the world was ever to, and I used to always say this to myself when I was young. If the world was to end, how the hell is the world going to end all at once if we all on different time schedules? Have you ever heard of the I can never say that word, but I know exactly what that is. Of course, Anunnaki. That's what it is. I gotta say it slow. Anunnaki. Regensburg, Germany. Yep. Yeah, Ethiopian time. Yeah. They're like still stuck in what they said, the ninth, some weird crap. This is what I'm saying. That's why I tell y'all, I'm not the only one that say it. So don't think, oh, who could say time don't exist? It's a proof time do not exist. It's a made up, man-made concept. And how would you, let me tell you exactly how you could prove that. Just like how he said, Ethiopia is years behind us. How is that possible if time exists? Then you'll get somebody who's a scientist, right? Some scientist is going to tell us, oh, well, the earth is this and the earth, it got to spin. No, man. Don't let them get y'all with that foolishness. Yeah, it's to keep us on schedule. It's to keep us on track. If y'all remember back in the days, they used to tell time from the sun. Y'all know that, right? Remember when they used to praise the sun gods, and they had gods for everything at that time. Come on, man. Yeah. Yeah, Irene. Shout out to you, Irene. See, look, you know what's up. So why you was playing? Come on. Why you was playing? They tell us, yeah, the moon is so many years away. How? How is the moon years away? Man, listen. Lit compilations. What's up, bro? What conspiracy we on tonight, Uga? We talking facts tonight, man. OTF Vonnie warned that if everybody keep coming to say that OTF Vonnie warned that if NBA YB and Quando pulled up to the city, they're not coming out. Any thoughts? We already spoke about that earlier, but pretty much all he doing is incriminating himself. That's all. I'm gonna do a video on that before I go to sleep. I gotta go to sleep soon, y'all. See, we were supposed to be done this live for a little minute ago. I was supposed to only spend an hour. We almost 2 in. Light years away. That's distance, not time. Good point. Still bullcrap. It's easier for people to wake and sleep stability pattern. Yup, true. I don't believe Armstrong. Man, listen. If you believe Lance Armstrong actually went to the moon and all that weird stuff with the moon, I got a couple tunnels and bridges for sale. I got some for sale, and they going. Hit me in the DM. What do you think about the Reese situation? So somebody close to the Reese situation, because I kind of figured it, but I didn't know. I was wondering why he didn't make bond. He had $60,000 bond, and he still didn't make bond yet. With all his rich friends, him claiming that he got this X, Y, and Z money. I know that a lot of these rappers be fronting like they be having it, so I wasn't really expecting him. But he got Chief Keef, he got Reese, he got a whole bunch of friends where if they just put so much as $10,000 together between 6 people, they'll be good. So I was wondering like why he didn't make bail or bond or whatever. However, I was told by somebody close to the situation that even if he makes bail on that situation, he got to fight another situation that he doesn't have bail for. So even if he paid his $60,000, he's still going to be incarcerated. So it makes no sense. So the first moon landing so weird. I feel like they seen some. Who knows? It's a lot out there. Even in the ocean. But they said 70% or something like that of the ocean that they still haven't explored. That's why people wonder when they go down there, they be hearing these stories about these. Let me tell y'all, y'all probably gonna call me crazy because maybe I don't know this yet. There's mermaids that actually exist. There's a whole bunch of creatures that down there that actually exist. There's water, they got water guards. Listen, there's a whole bunch. I hate getting into certain topics because I'll be here forever. But y'all just look it up. First one, so where I feel like they seen something. Reese just need to sit down somewhere anyway. Facts. Let me tell you, Reese need to chill, man. Like, if one person, let me tell y'all, if anybody got more signs than anybody, that's your boy Reese. The boy done been shot in the neck, lost his voice. He been shot again after that. Then been whipped out where it looked like he boo-booed on himself. Then he got the situation where he was hitting a family member. Then a domestic, it's just too much going on. Sometimes, man, you just gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta chill out. Especially the lost city of Atlantis. Yeah, man, listen. There's a documentary. I forgot the documentary about the Atlantis. Y'all need to go check it out. When I find what it is, I'm gonna post it. Damn, what is it? It used to be my favorite movie. You better believe in that Atlantis, though. It's very, very true. There's a lot of lost cities. There's a lot of cities underneath those lakes and those oceans. Come on, the lost cities. There's a documentary, I think on Netflix or Hulu, one of them, called The Lost Cities of something. And they explain how a lot of these cities that got flooded and forgot about. Come on. It's a lot of them, especially in the black communities. If y'all know anything about Central Park in New York, I forgot the name of it before it was Central Park, but it was built on top of a black community. That's why a lot of these places be real life haunted. That's why, what's that lake in Atlanta that people know damn well not to go to? Because something always happening. That's why it's very few black historians. Yeah, it's very few black historians because if you have black historians, real black historians, you're going to get the real truth. They don't want you to have that real truth. Everything is whitewashed. The other day, somebody came to me and said, "Hey, you know what the Freedom Tower is? The Freedom Tower? What the hell is the Freedom Tower?" You look it up, they talking about the Twin Towers. You're like, oh, man. They talk about the World Trade Center. The hell is a Freedom Tower? I'm telling you, man. The Social Dilemma documentary. No, what is that about? Source? Seneca Valley. That's the name. Yup. Yeah, I believe mermaids exist. You better believe mermaids exist. Our ancestors will tell you the mermaids exist. Listen, man, America been thugging for the longest. Y'all just gotta pay attention. You know what you gotta do one day? When you got time, just think about all the things that you've been told to as a kid, right? All the scenarios and situations and tragedies that's been going on. Just think about it. And when you think about it, look into them. Forget the fact that you heard about it when you was a kid. Now that you old enough, right? Now that you old enough and you're able to really dissect what you was told, now go look into it and see if it makes sense now. Right? When you start hearing about the Titanic, and then you realize that it was a lot of important bankers and physicians and people that really conducted and had say so in this world on that boat, then you realize, what was what. Even the World Trade Center. There's a lot of people that still believe in that to this day. No matter what, man, listen. Like I said, just do your homework, man. We are water creatures. We definitely need water to survive. Also, water help you manifest quicker as well. When you in the shower, think about the things that you want. Talk about it. Say affirmations to yourself. Drink a lot of water. Water helps you manifest as well. When you become one with water, why you think they tell you if you want to manifest things quicker, go near a lake? We supposed to be in the wildlife. Go walk trails, walk camp trails. Get out there, man. He said, nah, Hookah, you want to talk about conspiracy? I got you. Yeah, don't worry. What is it? For real dumb or FR dumb? Pardon me if I ain't saying it right, but yeah, I'm gonna get back on here like either Friday or Saturday, around 9 o'clock. And we gonna talk about it. Whatever y'all want to talk about. A lot of things I be saying too, I don't be trying to get too deep into because I want y'all to go do your own research. Don't take my word for it. Facts. Check out Dr. Phil Valentine. He speak on Phil Valentine. I see one of his things on YouTube. He's actually good too. There's another guy, I forgot his name. There's a white guy who be exposing everything in the CIA and the documents and confidential this and that. Yeah. MK Ultra cloning. Let me tell you how small-minded people are, right? They told y'all that, we're going to clone animals, we're going to clone this, we're going to clone that. So when they say that they're cloning humans, people look like, no way. But then you hear about Elon Musk and him downloading people's brains and this and the chips and trying to make people live faster, and y'all still don't think they cloning people? Come on, man. I know it sounds crazy. I know it's if you say that you sound like a fool, but get out of that normal way of thinking. Forget the norm. Because guess what? Once again, like I told y'all earlier, if they would have told me prepare for a zombie attack or alien invasion 5 to 10 years ago, I'd be like, oh, now y'all crazy. But they doing it now. Manifesting is for sure real, no BS. Facts. Lit compilations, facts. Y'all know how much stuff I manifested? Let me tell you, man. Trust me. I used to think it was all hype too. The problem is when you think about manifestation, you gotta be deep, like you gotta be tapped in. You can't have no type of doubt. You can't do it and think you're going to doubt and then, all right, I'm good. No, you can't doubt when you're doing it. That's a problem. A lot of y'all just be trying to do it just to do it. Like, all right, they say I'm going to make $1,000 today. If I just think about it and I write it down, ooh, you already doubting. That's a problem. You got to feel it. You got to know, all right, I'm about to make $1,000 today. I don't know where it's coming from, but I'm about to make $1,000 today. Really feel it. Feel it. Appreciate you, FR Dumb. Hey, what's the ocean guard you was talking about? So I can do research on that. There's a couple of them. The mermaids, what's this one what's the guy's name? Damn, what's that guy's name? The ocean, oh man. It'll come to me. We should go through them documents from CIA. Yeah. And even the one, let me tell y'all, Trump, let me tell you, much people hate Trump. Y'all better pay attention to the things he was trying to tell you and do. He was exposing the deep state. They ain't like that. They did not like that. If you know what the deep state is and you already know what's going on, why do you think they trying their hardest? That's 2024 election. They are not trying to have Trump in that election at all. They're going to try and indict. This is what they're going to try to do. They're going to try and indict him right before the election. They're not going to have Trump in that election. Right now, you could put a roach against Biden. The roach is going to win. Nobody wants Biden. So they know that they got to eliminate Trump, because if they put Trump in there 9 times out of 10, it's going to be just like the last election where you don't want to go with this one or that one. But it's like, yo, I got no choice. Biden only won that election because people hated Trump so much. But the problem is, man, if you only knew. They tell us straight to our face. Yeah, they have to. It's part of a ritual. The movie 7 Day with Arnold Schwarzenegger, when they were cloning people, was really, yeah. I don't know why they act like cloning people is so far-fetched. They've been doing it. They've been doing it. They cloning animals. You really think they was going to stop at animals? You think they was going to stop at cloning foods, the foods you eat, the processed food? When you on Instagram or TikTok and you see them shooting up the meats and them steroids and all that? Come on, man. A lot of, you know what the problem is? A lot of people just don't want to believe it. But guess what? It's happening, whether you want to believe it or not. Yeah, you can manifest people in your life. You can manifest love. You can manifest certain people in your life. The problem is when you do things like that, be careful what you ask for. Because sometimes they're away from you for a reason. Okay, now I'm feeling. Come on, yeah, law of attraction, yeah. See, let me tell you, Irene. We talk about all that here. We talk about all that. It's just the fact that we be all over. Like, I had a whole list. If I show you the list of things I was supposed to talk about, but the reason why I don't like to having a list is because when we get on here, we usually just vibe. It's usually if we talk about everything. A lot of people be, oh, you know, the Chicago this, the Chicago that. Let me tell you, yeah, but when we hear, let me tell you, the YouTube, the Instagram, and this live is like 3 separate entities. We talk about a whole bunch of different things here, and it's usually just real life stuff. It's not nothing that do with the YouTube is the business. You know, the Instagram is what it is. I got TikTok now. I don't even what's name that. That's just for promotion. But I don't promo it. But if y'all on TikTok too, just look up Hookah Anonymous. We there. But I don't promote it because that's just for video promotion for the YouTube. Yeah, Maya. Yeah, what? Yeah, but there's another ocean. There's an ocean guard. I forgot his name. The ones y'all saying are right too, but there's another one. Hey, matter of fact, look, a lot of y'all wasn't paying attention when they set that bomb off in the ocean. What y'all think they was doing? Shout out to Rashad Jamal. Y'all see they had to get rid of him. They had to get rid of him quick. And he said it was going to happen too. But Rashad Jamal, he talked about it too. When they detonated that big bomb in the ocean, and then right after that, it was a big old tsunami or whatever in big old tsunami. I forgot where it was. Right after, and they tried to act like they didn't know that that was the reason. Y'all know what it was the reason. Y'all set that big bomb off in the ocean. What y'all thought was gonna happen? Come on, man. What happened to the Mayan Aztec? You tell me. We all know the story. That was a sheep. Yep. Treehouse, appreciate that. I appreciate that, for real. Salute to you for making that donation. Shout out to you. Somebody else donated to the Cash App too while we was on here. I missed it while I was talking. I forgot who you are. If you donated to the Cash App, shout out to you. I appreciate you. Why I made the pyramids, or what made the pyramids? So the humans actually made the pyramids? That's a good question. That's probably one of the million gazillion dollar questions that everyone is asking. Who made those pyramids? Now, to be honest with you, that's a question y'all gotta leave for Rashad Jamal and them, because I'm still in limbo about that as well. What I do know is the stuff to make it. They say, yo, it's humanly impossible for it to be humans to make that pyramid because of the materials used and how heavy. I forgot what it was. The weight of each what's the name used, but they said it was humanly impossible. Pay attention, humanly, at that time. Yeah. But nah, they were saying the bricks in it was weighing tons, and even the technology and stuff that we have now to use for the certain, the buildings and stuff, that we didn't have that back then. So how was those pyramids was constructed so precise and perfect like that? Come on. Come on now. The writings on the wall, the writings in the pyramids. Think about it. Why nobody could go in the Vatican? What's in the Vatican? Come on, it's a lot going on, man. Yes. And new and knock, I can't, that word, man, I hate that word. I get it right about like 1 out of 5 times. But yeah, they are very much real. Planet X, very much real. That red planet, yeah, very much real. And it's getting close. Look it up, brother. And when I tell y'all that, when I tell y'all to look it up, don't think that I'm being funny. Don't think that I'm just being dismissive or none of that. I truly want y'all to look it up and check it out for yourselves, because that leads into, when I tell you look something up, it's because it leads to rabbit holes. That may lead to something else, that may lead to something else, that may lead to something else. Trust me. Yo, matter of fact, hey, why we on? Because we never talked about Breezy and no, we talked about Breezy. We never Nubaru, Planet Nubaru, yeah. Nubu, something like that, Nubaru. But we never talked about Eastside Avo, right? Now, I know y'all say, Breezy this, he did this, this. The whole Eastside Avo thing with him posting his girlfriend, that was crazy. Jesus Christ is our one and only Father and Savior. I try not to speak on things like that, the whole Jesus and stuff. I leave that alone. Everybody got different beliefs. I kind of leave that alone. Who you believe in is who you believe in, whether it's Allah, who you. Like I said, I just leave that alone. That's a topic that I leave. And I do that for a reason, because, but do the Bible talk about history? All I'm gonna say is the Bible have a lot of testaments. You do the math. Planet outside our world. There's a lot of alternate universes. This is not the only universe. See, the problem is they done made us so self-centered. They made us think that we were really the only things popping. Like, I know there's probably people on Mars that be like, damn, they really. I wonder. I wonder if there's any life anywhere else. There's probably people on Jupiter that be like, yo, listen, I wonder if it's life anywhere else. You never know, man. You never know. But you gotta be one self-centered and stingy person to think that you are the only life form to exist. You know? Your mountains. I've watched plenty of documentaries where they say a lot of our mountains were actually giants at one point in time. A lot of our stones were actually giants at one point in time. These trees, yo, it gets crazy. It gets crazy when you really dive into history. A lot of us, there were giants. You know, a lot of people talk about dinosaurs, but for some reason, somehow, some way, you could never find any type of real what's the name of dinosaurs? Any real recollect of dinosaurs? And that's crazy to me. Y'all still didn't upload this video. Hold on, let me upload this video. Let me see. Yeah. Well, if y'all know, Zeus was sent down here. You know, the fallen angels and Zeus was praised. Hey, I got a question. What did they used to call the devil? What they call Satan at one point in time? Let's see who knows this. He's that too. But no, what was his name at one point in time? Let me see if I can pull it up for you. Well, anyway, as y'all, see, goddamn, I'm trying to do this video. It's probably I'm still put it out. I dragged this video out for the longest. Breezy, 600Breezy baby mother. His baby mother was going off on him. His baby mother was going off on him. Yeah, but look. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know what it is. It keeps saying reconnect. I don't know. Y'all still here? Y'all can hear me? Lucifer, yeah. Lucifer is one of them. But as y'all know, right? Zeus, he was a Greek god, correct? All right, so he was a Greek god. Yeah, oh yeah, I see you. Yeah. All right, and what was he classified as in Christianity? Y'all can hear me, right? I think I can because I'm seeing y'all on things, but they keep telling me to reconnect and something. So arsenic and water. Arsenic and water, Louisa. Yeah, and see, as far as this whole water situation, if y'all pay attention, I don't know what's going on, but it's slowly but surely keep going. Like you hear in Jersey, first it's here, then it's Jersey, then it's there, then it's New York. And it seems like it's keep trickling down. The water's bad here, then it's like what's going on? But anyway, hold on, y'all, hold on. Let me get with y'all. Let me upload this video because it's already 11:32. And y'all see what I be saying? I did this video at 8 o'clock. I'm just now uploading at 11:32. I gotta get better. I gotta get back on my 1-2. Of course they can help us. Flint, Michigan water. And listen, look what's going on in Mississippi. Yeah, they were burning down major factors. Yeah, they were sending out signs, bro. He definitely was a fallen angel. But what I was saying was Zeus in Greek mythology, they tried to make it synonymous with Satan in Christianity. A lot of people were saying that they fall synonymous with each other. Like I said, I don't really dive into Christianity. I mean, beliefs and what people believe. I know that that's just a thing that they like to compare. Zeus in Greek mythology, they try to say that's synonymous with Satan in Christianity. You know, you can look it up. Hold on. We almost done. Here we go. There's another thing. Y'all seen that girl that came out recently talking about she smashed King Von? I think she friends with Caleb B. Yeah, let me tell y'all, that man ain't gonna be able to rest for a long time. Every time we turn around, there's something new in regards to King Von, his name, and X, Y, and Z. Every time we turn around. Let's see, Lil Von, King Von. How would you even know? I'm trying to see how would I know if somebody hit the like. Oh, I see. We got 60 likes. Not too bad at all. Tonight actually turned out a little better than I thought. Ain't too bad for being on here. Well, I was gonna be in here for just an hour. Not too bad at all. We gonna be on here a little longer on Friday or Saturday. I'm gonna probably get on like around 9 o'clock, and we're gonna really get the vibe out. You know. Let me see. Y'all know another thing. I didn't even know that 600Breezy said all that about his baby mother and them kids, the triplets. That's why I tell y'all, stop doing things on social media. Stop bringing business. Stop bringing personal whatever to social media, because there's certain things you're not going to be able to live down, especially if it's recorded. She reposted the video of him saying "F her, F the kids." Even if he is the kid, I mean, even if he is the father, he don't care. He not taking care of them kids. Be a single mother. Crazy, crazy. Now, whether he said that out of hate or anger or frustration, whatever, that's something he's never gonna be able to live down at all. They're gonna always hold him to it, especially if it's on social media. And look what she did. Reposted it. See? Oh, let me see. It keeps saying connect. Y'all can hear me, right? I think so. Let me see. Yeah, it should be. I don't know. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. It keeps saying reconnecting and connecting, whatever the case may be. But anyway, listen, y'all. We've been on this for a little minute. Y'all jump. I was about to say y'all jump in the comments. Y'all see how crazy it is? Listen, man. Y'all tune back in like around Friday or Saturday. I'm gonna announce it when I'll be live again. We gotta start doing some giveaways or something, make it more spiced up. Definitely trying to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's a must. We definitely gonna have it. Yeah, man. So like I said, y'all be on the lookout. That's it. We're gonna wrap it up. If you're not following the Instagram, make sure you follow the Instagram now at hookah anonymous _ follow the YouTube at hookah anonymous. Stay tuned. Oh, the vlogs is coming too. I just ordered the equipment. The equipment is coming. The vlogs is coming. I got that page for y'all to check out. I'm gonna put the link in on the Instagram. Y'all check it out. But other than that, man, I appreciate y'all. This was actually dope. It was fun as hell. Thanks for pulling up. And make sure y'all pull back up, man. I'm out.